35% of all styling products sales. Well, in recent years, we've also seen natural hair texture become one of the biggest trends in salons and on the red carpet. In fact, it became a movement and a declaration that Black women have embraced what they were born with and have stopped conforming to traditional beauty expectations. In light of these recent turn of events, industry guru and former salon owner of Flawless Sessions Hair Salon of GA and Flawless Unisex Hair Salon in Hampton, Virginia, the USA Alicia Bailey, and expert with over 22 years in the industry, Deshonica Kerrie, are in South Africa to tackle this contentious issue of natural hair. Ladies, good morning. Welcome to South Africa and to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Let's start with you, Deshonica. I mean, let's start with the issue of hair and women. What is it about our hair that is so close to our hearts and you can't touch our hair?
Just, we feel like, that's our crown, and just being comfortable with what we have. And when we get comfortable, we're like, okay, I love it. Don't mess it up. Keep it healthy, because it's a big thing, like you said, natural hair being huge right now. So when someone's comfortable in what they're wearing, it's really important.
Yeah.
So,
Alicia, the movement of natural hair. Let's start with where it all started. When did we suddenly become, as Black women, comfortable in our own hair?
I would say probably in the last 6 to 7 years, it really started. We saw a decline in people getting relaxers and more of our young ladies wanting natural hair. So we said you had to see in the industry, like if you weren't working with natural hair originally, you needed to know about it and start working or you're going to lose a lot of money, a lot of customer base. So with that change, you had to really get in and really understand the natural hair from beginning to end to be able to work with it.
Yeah. Let's come back to your visit to South Africa. Tell us a little bit about that. Why are you in South Africa?
well, we are, again, with Design Essentials, McBride Research Laboratories, and now we're here educating technicians to be able to spread the word when we're not here, to educate consumers and stylists on how to maintain healthy hair and a great product line to use. So between bloggers, and then we have Game Changers team that will go out to salons and do hair shows and just really continue the movement.
Why is South Africa the best destination for this product? Why are South Africans ready at the moment?
Why are they ready? Why not be ready?
They've been ready.
They've been ready. The excitement that we see just coming here, just the models that we've encountered, they have nowhere to start. Some girls haven't even combed or detangled their hair.
Yeah.
We see a lot of hydration issues, like not enough moisture in the hair. And why not now? The time is now.
Let's talk about the texture of the hair. My friend and I were talking yesterday about why is it where, yes, we have natural hair, but for instance, an example is Diana Ross's daughter. She's got curly hair. Why is it that South Africans or an African woman doesn't have that texture or those curls? Why can't I have them?
It's not just South Africa, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this is why we're here. We want to teach people how to be confident with what you live with, what you came here with, your own natural hair, but learning how to maintain what you have. Everybody's going to have, Alicia and I have totally different textures.
Yeah.
So something that's for me may not be for Alicia, so that when we embrace that, that makes a big difference.
Yeah. Design Essentials, what makes them different from other products on the market?
Well, basically from Design Essentials, we work as a system. So basically as a system, like every natural, whether they're natural or relaxed, but every natural woman needs at least 5 products. And we think about it, the cleansing, the conditioning, they need the leave-in, they need a styler, and then they need a finisher. So if you have that whole complete system, which we have, then you're able to have something to work with, whether they get their hair done in the salon or whether they have to go home with retail products to maintain it themselves.
What are the biggest misconceptions about Black women and their hair?
That one big thing that people say is, I don't have good hair. And the thing is, everybody has good hair.
Everybody has good hair.
Has good hair, but do you know how to maintain it? And now even just meeting a lot of the models that we have, they're afraid to go to the salons, and this is not just here, it's everywhere, because they don't feel like we know how to maintain. Because now YouTube and all the, you know, the things, they teach us how to do our hair, so we're like, oh, we don't need a salon, but that's important. Your maintenance, your haircuts, your conditioning and treatments, it's really important to visit a professional to maintain.
All right, so tell us about today. What's going to happen today in Sunny Hill?
Well, we're going to be at Twin Care, and we're going to have a super time with the bloggers, consumers, and we're just teaching some techniques with our models on how they can maintain their hair at home. The biggest thing about maintenance, because if you come to the salon and you get a style, they're like, oh, it's great, but then how can I handle it when I get home?
Yeah.
So just teaching simple tricks and tips to let them know that they'll be able to take care of their hair at home.
Yeah, so we don't have to sleep like this. Just to keep the hair, sleep a little bit like this.
Yes.
All right, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
South Africa. I believe you guys have been here the whole week.
Yes.
How's it been?
Wonderful.
Amazing.
All right, so enjoy South Africa.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, so speaking to us about the contentious issue of hair is hair industry guru and former salon owner of Flawless Sessions Hair Salon of GA and Flawless Unisex Hair Salon in Virginia, the USA Alicia Bailey, an expert stylist with over 22 years in the industry. Deshonica Kerrie are in South Africa to promote design essentials products across Southern Africa. Design Essentials is one of the leading brands available in the United States. Well, the pair, as they say, will conduct workshops at Twin Care International in Sunny Hill, Hampton today at 1 o'clock. All right, let's take another break. Stay with us.